In the Hardaway Sun T, back with another EP. And today we here for a good time and a long time. It's fight week. Who you got? Simply put, man, who you got? You got Devin Haney. You got George Kambosos. You got Stephon Fulton. You got Danny Roman. You got Joe Cordina or Kenichi Ogawa. Do you got Morrell Jr.? Do you got Calvin Henderson? We got motherfucking Trayvon Marshall fighting this weekend. Y'all do your boy a favor when y'all roll on in, hit that like button. This way it is. When you come in, tell me who you got, man. You got to lay it out on the table. We laying it out on the table today. We talking about it. Fights take off tomorrow. We got fights all day tomorrow. Shout out my guy Ghost falling in the building. Appreciate you sliding through this junk, King. Glad you could make it, pimp. Shout out my guy Calvinello. Appreciate you sliding through this junk, Calvinello. Glad you can make it, pimp. Y'all do your boy a favor when y'all roll on in. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Let me make sure my sound coming through. Make sure my sound coming through right. Y'all hit that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Sound coming through right. Okay, bet. Cool. Let's dig. So we got a full weekend of fights, man. Like full weekend of fights. You know, we got the big one, Devin and Kambosos. You know, that's the one that everybody's excited about. But we got quite a few. This weekend. Did y'all happen to catch the George Kambosos and Devin Haney press conference? The final one? I'm asking y'all because I didn't catch the shit, and I was gonna ask y'all what y'all thought about it. You know, I mean, Cassandra, what's good? Appreciate you sliding through this junk, Cassandra. If y'all could do your boy a favor. Hit that like button when you roll on in. Greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button when you roll on in. Did y'all get asked when y'all came in? But yeah. I just dropped my fight prediction. to Joe Cordina versus Kenichi Ogawa. I think that's gonna be a fight this weekend. That fly, kind of under the radar, given that they not huge names, But when the actual fight start, and that fight gonna be on the zone. The fight I'm talking about now is gonna be on the zone. But when that actual fight starts, you know what I mean? When they actually start to throwing hands, Joe Cordina and Kenichi Ogawa, that's gonna be one of the best fights this weekend. That's gonna be one of the best fights this weekend. You know what I mean? Gonna be a real fire fight between two guys, who not used to winning. One fighter undefeated, the other fighter only has one loss. You know what I mean? Two guys that ain't, used to losing. That was probably the hardest fight prediction that I had to come up with. Was Joe Cordina and Kenichi I got him my Kenichi and Kenichi Ogawa. That was one of the harder fight predictions, that I had to do. Type deal. That fight really could go either way, and that's gonna be on the early card of the zone card. So we'll be able to watch that one. We won't have to miss out. We won't have to miss out on the Haney fight or the Cool Boy fight to see that one, because that's gonna be on the zone card early. Y'all know the zone card gonna start the earliest. You know what I mean? I'm doing what's good, y'all. I'm doing my bets and shit too right now. So bear with your boy. Let me go and get my shit in though before it's too late. Let me go on. Push that button. Hell yeah, my bad. What's good? We talk sports. Appreciate you sliding through this junk. We talk. Glad you could make it, pimp. Glad you could make it. Shout out my guy Ghost. Appreciate you sliding through this junk, Ghost. My guy Calvinello was good. Cassandra was good. We talk sports was good, pimp. Who y'all got this weekend? I see Calvinello Cavanello said, where he at? He said he got Devin, Scooter, and Morrell. Yeah. Said he got Devin, Scooter, and Morrell. Yep. That's who I got as well. Did y'all? I don't think y'all too. And the reason I keep talking about the Cordina and Ogawa fight is because I know that's probably the one that we know about the least. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, that joint is going to be a banger. Like, that's the perfect fight. That's the perfect fight to put. That's the perfect fight to put in the line with the rest of these fights. You know what I mean? That's the perfect fight to put in the fight with the line this weekend. All the fights this weekend have the potential, to be classics. You know what I mean? They all have the potential to be straight up classics. All the fights this weekend. You know what I mean? Fulton-Roman, Haney-Kam to all the main events for sure. And this main event kind of flew under the radar, but I'm telling you, dog, when this fight starts, y'all go see exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all go see exactly what I'm talking about with these two brothers right here. If Joe Cordina, he's coming off a win over I think the guy name was Jose. No, his name was Jose Hernandez. I'm not mistaken. Hernandez was supposed to be, a test for Joe Cordina. He was supposed to be the guy. That give us a gauge on where Joe Cordina was at in his emancipation as a fighter. Joe Cordina came in there and he stopped that guy in one round. He stopped that guy ass in one round. You know what I mean? So this will be Cordina's toughest fight. You know what I mean? This will be his toughest fight if you asking me, type deal. But I think he more than ready for. Ogawa has been in a couple tough fights. Has Ogawa, you know what I mean? A few tough fights. And I think this one, just going to be another tough fight along the line for Ogawa. Ogawa is an interesting guy. I found out about Ogawa because I'm a fan of Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer was fighting this Chinaman, this Japanese guy. I'm not really sure what it is. I don't want to insult the man, but Tevin Farmer, was fighting this Korean guy. What's good, DP? Appreciate you sliding through this, John DP. Glad you can make it, pimp. Glad you can make it. Tevin Farmer was fighting this Korean guy, right? I don't really know who he was. Now, this Korean guy was giving Tevin Farmer, a pretty damn good fight. If I must say so myself, he was giving him a damn good fight. He put Tevin in some situations that I didn't like for Tevin. But, Tevin made the adjustments. Tevin boxed well. And he came out the loser on the scorecards. But I personally had thought that Tevin Farmer won that fight. You know what I mean? I personally thought Tevin Farmer had won that fight against Ogawa, but the judges ended up giving Ogawa, the nod. Giving Ogawa the nod on the cards. You know what I mean? I think he won by like split decision or something like that. Or it might have been a UD, but it was a close UD. Something like that. But yeah, my bad. But yeah, they gave my bad, Tom Gilman still. But yeah, they gave Tevin Farmer the short end of the stick, and he lost on a decision on the cards to Ogawa. But a little later on, information came out from that. Oh, what's good, Jay Lee? Appreciate you sliding through this, John Jay Lee. Glad you can make it, pimp. Glad you can make it. Later on, a little information came out about that Ogawa Farmer fight. Ogawa had tested positive for PEDs, and the fight was ruled a no contest on the behalf of Ogawa. So that's how I met, Ogawa. I met him in, some tricky circumstances. You know what I mean? Met him in some tricky circumstances, but that's how I figured out about him. But he's a pretty good fighter, nonetheless. He's fighting another guy who I think is a pretty good fighter, and Joe Cordina. Joe Cordina is slightly the bigger guy in this fight. I got We Talk said I got Ogawa, Morrell, Fulton. I will be great fights. I think I will be competitive fights. Who you got in Devin Haney versus Cambosis? You know what I mean? Shout out my guy Jay Lee. Let me give everybody that time that came through. Shout out my guy Ghost. Was good, pimp. Appreciate you sliding through. Calvinello was good. Jay Lee was good, pimp. Miss Cassandra. Appreciate you sliding through. Appreciate you sliding through, Miss Cassandra. We Talk Sports. Was good, pimp. Glad you can make it. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all come in again. We here for a good time and a long time this morning. We in this motherfucker rapping about the weekend fights. What's good, Nazay? My guy Nazay. Appreciate you sliding through. My guy Nazay said Cambosis is getting crushed. You got okay, so you got Devin over. How y'all get it? How y'all see the fights? How y'all see them like the results? Like the results of the fight, how y'all see it going? Just Do Boxing. What's good, pimp? Appreciate you sliding through this, John. Just Do. We in this motherfucker talking about the weekend fights. I was giving them, a deeper insight into Kenichi Ogawa versus Joe Cordina. I think that's gonna be the fight this weekend that everybody kind of sleep on because we ain't too familiar, with the guys involved type deal. But that's gonna be a banger, dog. That's gonna be a banger of an event. You know what I mean? That's gonna be a banger of an event, bro. Cordina and Ogawa. I think we gonna see a lot of punches thrown in that fight. I think we gonna see a lot of hard punches thrown in that fight for real. I don't think either of these guys coming in here to play. I think both of these guys gonna get knocked down. What's good, Mr. Shelton? Appreciate you sliding through this, John, Mr. Shelton. Glad you could make it, pimp. Glad you can make it. Y'all do your boy a favor as y'all roll on in. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Greatly appreciate it as y'all roll on in. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. We here for a good and a long time today. We here today. Who y'all got for the fights this weekend? I'm in here talking about the DAZN main event card because I think the DAZN main event card, kind of slept on. All the cards tomorrow, I tell you this, all the cards tomorrow got hella fights. We got we adding up the Zone, Showtime, and goddamn ESPN tomorrow. We got a total of about 30 fucking fights. You know what I mean? We got about 30 fucking fights tomorrow. Total. So we gonna be in for a long day tomorrow. And we got y'all know I'm a UFC guy as well. And we got UFC tomorrow, as well. So we gonna be in, and I'm barbecuing at my house. I'm throwing me a real fight party. It might even be no real fight party. It might just be me and my gal at my house barbecuing, drinking. Yeah, Cassandra. There you go, Cassandra. Shout out to my guy Dwayne Freeman. Appreciate you sliding through this, John Dwayne. Glad you can make it, pimp. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that like button when y'all roll on in. And if this y'all first time, don't make it y'all last time if y'all could. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Shout out to my guy Demetrius Bright. Glad you could make it, pimp. He says salute T and fam blessings. Blessings to my brother Demetrius Bright. Appreciate y'all sliding too. Y'all tell me who y'all got this weekend on the fights. You know what I mean? We talking about the weekend fights. I'm in here chopping it up. I'm giving them the rundown on the Zone main event because the DAZN main event is kind of, a slept on, main event. I know we give DAZN a hard time and all that good shit, and rightfully so. We should give DAZN and them a hard goddamn time. You know what I mean? I ain't go hold y'all there, but this weekend they actually got a pretty good goddamn scrap going on DAZN. You know what I mean? Two fighters that you may or may not be familiar with, but most definitely two fighters worth the watch. He's a Haney about to watch this gubber. Yeah, Haney got to take care of business for sure. Devin for sure got to take care of business this weekend. Cambosis made this thing personal, man. Cambosis made this thing personal between Devin and Cambosis with his verbiage. With his verbiage and all that good shit, he made this thing personal, you know what I mean? My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. My bad. I was looking at my phone, but hell yeah, appreciate y'all, Sneeze. I'm not familiar with those guys. Yeah, I know, concern. That's why I'm trying to, put y'all on now, so y'all don't miss it. Y'all know if y'all go drop in a sudden tea tomorrow, we gonna be on it. We gonna be on it over here. We gonna be over here on Sudden Tea with it, so y'all can slide on over here, and we gonna get y'all through. That main event gonna happen like at 4 in the evening. You know what I mean? But yeah, tomorrow we throwing us a barbecue down. We gonna do it. We gonna do it the G way tomorrow on Sudden Tea for the fight party. Me and Boobies Ogawa will push Cordina and test him for real. Ogawa will have to think and set his base to land his right and liver blow. Cordina will have to use his boxing ability. I think he's all right fighting on the inside. I got the meat bites that hopefully Haney Knox Campos is out for the nonsense, closet racism. Cool boy should stop Roman, in my opinion. You think he gonna stop him? Cool boy stop Roman, man. That'll be nice. Now. That'll be big for Cool boy. I can see Cool boy, letting his hands go enough to get the stoppage on Roman. But then again, I can also see, that jump being. I can also see that jump, being a tough scrap. But how I think it's gonna go. I think Cool Boy gonna make the fight. I think Cool Boy gonna make the fight look easier than it really is. You know what I mean? I think he gonna make it look easier than it really is with Roman. But I think that's gonna be a tough fight for Cool Boy. Not saying I think Cool Boy is on another level than Roman, but that don't mean that Roman is a bad fighter by a long shot. I just think Cool Boy is a much better fighter on a different level. Thank you. I just think that Cool Boy's on a different level from Roman. Really, with Cool Boy, I'm kind of waiting. I'm kind of just waiting on Cool Boy to see what he go do after this. To be real with y'all, do that sound bad? Not looking over Ramon, damn sure not looking over Ramon. But with Cool Boy, it's about getting undisputed. Now he can't get undisputed unless he defeats Roman. So not looking over his opponent. But Cool Boy even himself, he said, he wants a shot at undisputed this year. Type deal. He very well can get it. Cool Boy has 2 belts. Cool Boy has 2 belts. Abdulayev has 2 belts. So after this fight, I expect Cool Boy to be calling out Abdulayev, looking for that fight, the undisputed fight, maybe at the end of the year, at the beginning of the next year. Shout out my guy A1 Hoop Zones. Appreciate you sliding through this, John A1. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that like button when y'all roll on in. Greatly appreciate it. J.A. Dixon. Appreciate you sliding through this, John J.A. J.A. said I got Haney in the split decision, and I got Fulton in a unanimous decision, and he'll fight from the outside and keep it a clean one. Yeah, that's how I got it with Cool Boy. I got Cool Boy fighting on the outside, keeping the clean one. Cool Boy gonna make this fight boring, y'all. I'm telling you. Cool Boy gonna make this fight boring. Cool Boy gonna make this fight boring, y'all. You know what I mean? When I say he gonna make it boring, I mean he go control every single aspect of this fight. Probably go control Ramon with the jab. You know what I mean? Uh, I said on my fight breakdown, this not going to be an easy fight for Cool Boy, but Cool Boy is going to most definitely make the fight look easy for him. You know what I mean? Picasso was good, pimp. Appreciate you sliding through this jump, Picasso. Glad you could make it. Y'all do your boy a favor. Hit that like button when you roll on in. We here for a good and a long time today. Hit that like button when y'all roll on in. Demetrius Bright said Cool Boy proved a lot by fighting inside against both Leo and Figueroa. Yeah, he did. He did. He proved something to me. And I'm a fan of him. And he impressed me with those fights, Leo and Figueroa. Not gonna lie to you. The thing that people were saying about Cool Boy is that Cool Boy, was a boring fighter. You know what I mean? What you gonna do if you put pressure on Cool Boy, you'll be able to, strike him out. You know what I mean? You put enough pressure on him, he'll burst. Those are the thing about Cool Boy. Come to find out, not only will Cool Boy not bust if you put pressure on him, if you put pressure on Cool Boy probably is going to figure out, the way that you're pressuring. He's probably going to beat you at your own game. Like Cool Boy not the guy who gonna pressure you back because you pressure him. Cool Boy is the guy who let you pressure him and he just beats you through the pressure. Like he find the leaks and the holes in your pressure fight, and that's how he beat you. He did it with Figueroa, on the inside with most of the fight. With Angelo Leo, he did it from the outside and he did it from the inside. You know what I mean? With Brandon Figueroa, he did it from the outside and from the inside. While I'm making this last bet, I'm trying to get my last bet in. Yeah, but not with Figueroa. With Figueroa, he did it mostly from the inside, which I was impressed with. But with Angelo Leo, he did it from mid range, outside and inside as well. He beat Neary, not Neary. I keep calling him Neary. He beat Angelo Leo at all three phases of the game. With Figueroa, he strictly beat him at his game. You know what I mean? He put that pressure. He put that pressure on Brandon Figueroa. You know, to change his game plan. And Brandon Figueroa only had one game plan, and he couldn't break through. With his game plan. We talk sports said Go say Cool Boys very, very around it. I hope he does get the undisputed after this one. Yeah, me too. I hope so. He said Cool Boy versus Ramon is an interesting matchup. Cool Boy defensively sound and has variety to his style. Ramon is more a mid-range fighter and great counter puncher and utilizes the left uppercut a lot. Will be a high-level counter puncher fight. I don't think it'll be an outside fight. Cool Boy versus Ramon will be fought mid-range. Yeah, I can see that. And inside. It won't be fought on the outside as much, in my opinion. I'm gonna definitely see that mid range with Cool Boy and Roman. I'm gonna definitely can see that mid range. This being the mid range fight. What's good, Ben? He said Shalom T. What's good, my G? Devin the Nightmare hanging hours away, and the new undefeated lightweight champion of the world. You feel me? Shout out my guy Ben. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that like button when you roll on in. Again, we here for a good and we here for a long time today. Glad y'all can make it. Don't know if you can stay, but whether you're here for a good time or a long time, if it's your first time, don't make it your last time. If you could, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for your daily boxing information. Who you got? Who you got when you come in? It's a few fights, over the weekend. We was just talking about Roman and Cool Boy and how we think, that one go. And with Devin, I ain't gonna lie, man. If Devin take a loss this weekend, I'd be devastated. You know what I mean? I'd be devastated. I'd be devastated for a couple of reasons. I'd be devastated because I know that Devin worked so hard to get here. I know that Devin gave away shit to get here, like took less money, had to do it outside of his country. Like he gave up his rights to be his own man because now he's a part of that top rank, situation, that top rank deal. So if Devin was to lose this fight, man, it'll be a little devastating for me, man, because I know what he gave up to get here. He shouldn't have had to have given up all that shit, that he gave up to get here, but he did it with the intent that he knew the end goal and he knew what could come of it. This is the fight that Devin Haney has wanted. This is the fight that Devin Haney has always wanted. I had people telling me that Devin Haney, should just move on from this fight. Don't worry about this fight. You know what I'm saying? Move up and do this and do that. But Devin Haney always had this goal, even when it looked bleak, even when it looked like, that this fight wasn't gonna happen. Even when you had people telling him it's not gonna happen. Even when you had Bill Haney coming on this show and saying that, man, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but fingers crossed, we being optimistic about it. We don't want to put that bad juju in the air. And we didn't put that bad juju in the air. And yes, the circumstances that Devin got it under was some bullshit. True enough, the circumstances he got to fight under was bullshit. But the end goal remains the same. And that's victory. The end goal is still victory. I talked to Bill Haney this morning. It wasn't none for about 30 seconds. When I tell you a real 30 seconds, it was about a real 30 seconds. I asked him about the visa situation. You know what I mean? It sounded like he was headed to the airport right then. Matter of fact, I know he was headed to the airport right then. It sounded like he was already in the airport. You know what I mean? Because I heard bells and shit, and he sounded kind of excited, and it sounded like that he was on the move. You know what I mean? It sounded like that he was on the move. You know what I mean? So this is just only going to be an extra boost for Devin. That's only going to give Devin more motivation. Because I believe that when they tried to initially keep Bill from going over there anyway, they did it to break Devin. But it did the exact opposite. It did the exact opposite of break Devin. It gave Devin a mental boost. And now Devin is on another level. Devin is on another level that shit I don't even think that Devin thought he could get to. When you know somebody is purposely at you, when you know somebody is purposely attacking you, when you know somebody is purposely trying to get you off your game, when you know that somebody is purposely, trying to somebody's purposely trying to when you know somebody's purposely trying to get you off your rocker, when you know somebody's purposely trying to deceive you, when you know somebody's purposely trying to get under your skin, you know what I mean? The kind of person that I am, the kind of person that Devin is, that shit drives you, you know what I mean? Because now you want to work even more just that hard to prove to them that, to show them that none of that shit you doing matter. None of that shit you doing ever phase me. None of that shit that you trying to do, I never paid, no mind to that. Look at Devin Haney's demeanor during this whole press conference. The whole press conference, both press conferences. I hadn't watched the second one in whole, but I have seen little bits and pieces from it. You know what I mean? But just look at Devin's demeanor in these press conferences. Look at all the foul shit that Kambosos throws his way, all the jokes, all the lies, all the motherfucking reflecting, that he does, all the motherfucking deflecting, that he does the reflecting, the deflecting, the reflecting and the shit that him calling Devin a rat because he know deep down that he helped his countryman. He helped Manny Pacquiao trying to fight his countryman. So he trying to throw Devin under the bus, you know what I mean, calling him a rat and the snitch because he feel away and he know he did some foul shit. Just the constant shots, you know what I mean, at Devin. I think all that shit just locked Devin in even more, made him even more focused. You know what I mean? I think Kambosos' best chance would have been to beat Devin friend. You know what I mean? Try to beat Devin friend and try to get Devin off his rocker. You know what I mean? Try to befriend him, make him hit you a little softer or something like that. But the way that you went about it, Devin Haney is beneath me thing. I'm a man and Devin Haney is a boy. This you're a fake champion and I'm the real champion. I really wanted this fight. I'm the one that made this fight happen. When we all know damn well you wanted to fight Lomachenko first. All that shit, all that posturing and shit. I think that just extra motivation to deal. And when his daddy finally get there, after thinking that his daddy wasn't going to get there, you know what I mean? That's going to be even more motivation for Devin Haney. You know what I mean? Y'all do your boy a favor when y'all roll on in. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. We in this thing, chopping it up about the fights this weekend. You know what I mean? Who you got? Do you got Devin Haney? Do you got Fulton? Do you got Ogawa, Cordina? You know what I mean? Do you got David Morrell? It's gonna be some hella fire fights on this weekend. Y'all come in this joint, hit that like button, drop a comment, feel free. This a part of the house. State your opinion. Who you got, man? I know right or no wrong answers. I didn't gain. I didn't lost a couple. I didn't lost a couple. I didn't lost a couple regulars. You know what I'm saying? This week, but guess what? I didn't gained a couple regulars this week as well. So it all work itself out. You know what I mean? At the tea house, feel free to state your opinion. You know what I mean? We go keep it respectful. Feel free to state your opinion. This is boxing. We not go always agree. You know what I mean? This is a versus sport. There's a 50% chance we go agree and a 50% chance we ain't go disagree. You know what I mean? And if we always agreeing, we probably ain't go learn nothing up here. Y'all do your boy. I got 21 likes. When I get to 30 likes, I'm gonna drop the link and let y'all come up here. But until then, I'm gonna keep cooking and doing my thing the way that I does my thing. Appreciate y'all folks sliding through this jump. My guy, We Talk Sports said Haney versus Kambosos will be more of a one-sided boxing match than a lot of people think. I also think that my guy, We Talk, Haney can box so well. His jab is insane, body jab, and has some pop. That's why niggas don't walk him down. Bill Haney is in Australia too. Facts. Let's get it, man. We about to get to it, Brody. We about to get to it. It's time. It's time, and we here. Tell him my guy, We Talk Sports. He said stylistically, Kambosos has fast hands, yes, but time is beat speed. Fact. Bozo fight with his hands down. Fact. Crosses his feet and doesn't get his head off the line. Haney will be tagging Bozo all night. That's what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking Haney go beat him to the punch. I think he go be able to beat him to the punch. You know what I mean? My guy, We Talk Sports said and won't have to fight on the inside. I'll fight like he did against Linares. Haney does very well with orthodox fighters. He's a way better all around fighter. And the new undisputed lightweight champion of the world, and still undefeated, Devin, the Dream Haney. Gots to love it, man. Gots to love it. My guy Just Do said Haney about to show out. Facts. My guy Ghost said Haney about to beat the brakes off George. It will be a stoppage. Oh shit. My guy Ghost said he got a stoppage. My guy Ghost said he got stoppage. Y'all feeling like stoppage? How many of y'all in here got stoppage? How many of y'all in here got stoppages today? How many of y'all in this motherfucker got stoppages today? If you got a stoppage today, let me know, man. If you got stoppage today, let your boy know. Whoever that was that subscribed to the channel, greatly appreciate it. Whoever that was that subscribed to the channel, greatly appreciate their new sub. I wish I knew who you was so I could thank you personally, pimp. Shout out that person that just subscribed to the channel. You the real MVP. Y'all do your boy a favor. Hit that like button when you roll on in. Hit that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Why the fuck that jump down there? But yeah. Jay Lee, the chosen one, said, I'm going late stoppage. You got Haney late stoppage too. How y'all got it? Y'all got Haney, y'all got Kambosos, y'all got Fulton, y'all got Ramon, y'all got Cordina, y'all got Ogawa, y'all got Morrell. We got hella fights on. When y'all come in, y'all hit that like button for your boy. Drop in the comments. I got Haney about stoppage now. That bill is there. Shout out my guy Alex Alberto G. Y'all do your boy. I got 14 people in the building, 22 likes. I need everybody that's in here that didn't hit that like button. I need y'all to stop what y'all doing right now. Go out, hit that like button, come back in. When I get to 30 of these things, I'm going to drop the link for my folks to come through. And then we go do the party like we do the party. As always, I know my good people want to, get in and drop their pieces and shit. And we go do the damn thing. It's fight weekend. I'm making my bets and shit today. You know what I mean? I got my baseball bets and shit locked in for today. I got to make my fight bets, today for tomorrow type deal. So we about to get up. I got to go. I'm going to the grocery store. You know what I mean? I might be on this motherfucker when I go to the grocery store. You know what I mean? Because we got to get our shit for tomorrow, for the barbecue and shit. We go barbecue tomorrow for the fights. We got fights on all day from the break of dawn. You know what I mean? So we go be in this thing, kicking it like we kick it, Brody. Kicking it like we kick it. Alex Alberto, any update on Bob where he's still being held up? But I don't know too much about it. I don't know too much about that, right now. Type deal. I'm waiting. I'm sitting and waiting on the info. My goddamn self. Go said middle rounds, George start to slow down. Facts. He will get caught. I said that in my breakdown. He will get caught with something he does not see coming. It would be a left hook or uppercut. He eats those every day of the week, and it will destroy him. My guy T Max said, well, hold on now, buddy. That's trap media right there. Hey, y'all don't block, dude. Just shoot the shit at him. Don't block him. Just shoot him. Don't block him. Just shoot him. That's trap media right there. They got trap media written all over. Y'all shoot him. Don't block him. Just shoot him. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that like button when y'all roll on in, though. I got 18 people in the building. I got 23 likes. I need 7 likes before I get to 30. And I'm going to let the fam come up. I'm going to let y'all come up here and tell me who y'all got in these fights. Tell me how y'all see the fight going. All the fights, for the weekend. We also got Monster Inoue, Monster Inoue Inoue, however you call him, whatever you call him. We got him fighting Tuesday. I'm gonna do his fight breakdown and prediction either sometime tonight, sometime today. I'm gonna do Inoue fight breakdown prediction. You know what I mean? But he got a fight as well coming up next Tuesday. So that we'll have another week. We have another weekday boxing event next Tuesday. Go said Morrell will get a one punch KO like he has in the past. He will show why y'all box. He will show y'all boxing 1-on-1. Beautiful jab, amazing combos, and inside supremacy. Since everyone says David Benavidez has speed, watch this. Yeah, we got David Morrell this weekend. David Morrell got a pretty decent fight on his hand, too. The guy that he fighting, Calvin Henderson. Calvin Henderson isn't a scrub. You know what I mean? This is probably David Benavidez's best opponent that he's faced to date. He faced another guy. His name is blowing me right now. But Morrell Jr. faced another guy. This guy that he went the distance with. This is the only guy that David Morrell Jr. went the distance with. That was his other toughest opponent. I forgot his name. His name is eluding me right now. But David Morrell had a fight with somebody else. Roy went 12. And I think this is going to be David Morrell's toughest fight since that particular fight. I forgot that guy, black bald head dude. I forgot his name, man. His name is eluding shit at me right now. But Calvin Henderson is going to be David Morrell Jr.'s toughest fight, since the fight where he went all 12. You know what I mean? David Morrell Jr. is in a little scrap this weekend too. I think he'll get the knockout like my guy Go said. Probably a one-punch knockout. I think he go put on the impressive performance. But he not gonna put on the impressive performance this week because he fighting scrub. He gonna put on an impressive performance this week because he's just ready for the best of the best. I'm high on David Morrell Jr. This opponent is not going to get the people high on David Morrell Jr., but I will tell you this. David Morrell Jr. is ready for the top guys at the 168-pound division. I don't care if he got 6 fights, 7 fights, or 60 or 70 fights. David Morrell is ready for the top guys at the 168-pound division. I also hate that the WBA said that they not go consolidate the WBA super middleweight championship until next year, May 2023. I kind of have my hopes up about David Morrell being consolidated to fight Canelo Alvarez, pretty soon, but they said that they're not going to force that mandatory until 2023. So David Morrell, as far as Canelo Alvarez, he's going to have to wait and see on that. But David Morrell Jr. has been adamant about him wanting to fight David Benavidez. So hopefully after this fight this weekend, we get David Morrell Jr., hitting at the people, hitting at everybody that he wants that David Benavidez fight. That's going to be a fight, that I'm highly, invested in. I'm looking forward to seeing. Y'all do your boy a favor if y'all in the building and y'all ain't hit that like button for your boy. Y'all stop what y'all doing. What's good, baby? Quan. Shout out my guy, baby Quan. Baby Quan. Do your boy a favor, hit that like button for your boy. If y'all in the building, I got 15 people in here. I got 23 likes. I need 7 of y'all to hit that like button. If y'all ain't hit that like button, greatly appreciate it. I don't know if you're here for a good time or a long time, but if you could, when you walk in the building, hit that like button for your boy. Wipe your feet at the door. Hit the like button, y'all. It's free. Hit the like button, y'all. It's free. I ain't asking for supers. I ain't asking for cash apps. But shout out to everybody who sends supers and everybody who sends cash apps. It's greatly appreciated and it's greatly needed to help keep the show going. You know what I mean? But I ain't asking y'all for super chats and cash apps. I'm asking y'all to hit the like button. The like button is free, y'all. It's literally free. There are more ways to. You don't just gotta support with money. You can support, by just liking the video, by sharing the video, by telling a friend to tell a friend. We get up here and we do this every day. This ain't as easy as y'all may think. You know what I mean? This ain't as easy as y'all may think, especially when you got people criticizing y'all. It literally be people who don't know shit about boxing, and they'll come on your page and tell you that, oh, well, I need a link for this. I need a source. Where you find this out there? First of all, bro, you on my page. If you don't trust me, why you even follow me anyway? Why you even here looking at my sources? Why you looking at my stories? If you go question them, get the fuck up out of here if you go do all that. You know what I mean? So I only want people here, who are supporters and supportive. You know what I mean? If me asking y'all to hit that like button, bother y'all, then I don't want y'all here either. You know what I mean? I shouldn't even have to ask nobody to hit a like button. For every view, there should be a like button hit. But you know why it's not a like button hit for every view? Because not everyone likes what they view, but they still come in here and view it. You know what I mean? Some people just come in here to be nosy. Some people just come in here to see me talk and look at my face. Some people just come in here because they don't got nothing better to do with their life. Some people just come in here because they wish they had my life. You know what I mean? But for the people who actually are here, supporters of the channel growers, the game, TWT, I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody that come through and that show continued support. Like the people that like every single video, the people that come through, all the streams, y'all the real MVPs. Shout out to y'all good people. But hell yeah. Ghost said Lennox Allen ate close to 400 punches in that fight, and he jabbed the fuck out dude, dominated on the outside and inside, and it was his first 12 rounder and his third fight against an undefeated champion. A lot of people this week have been talking about, oh, can he make an adjustment if power doesn't work? You dumbasses, did y'all ever see him fight? He does that all the time. That is true. Dave Morrell is a hell of a boxer. Folks talking about if he has an inside game, the nigga destroyed the Luntes on the inside. Right. Watch those exchanges. My dog dropped 10 punch combinations on the inside. Catching shooters is shit. Yeah, shout out David Morrell Jr. Man. I think David Morrell next up. A lot of people, rightfully so too. A lot of people are extremely high on Jerome Boost Ennis. The way that a lot of people are extremely high on Jerome Boost Ennis is the way that I'm extremely high on David Morrell Jr. I think Jerome and David Morrell Jr. are both cut from the same ilk. You know what I mean? I think they're the same ilk of fighter. So to tell you what you mean, I think they're the same ilk of fighter. And the reason that I'm bringing this up is because David Morrell Jr. fights this weekend, this Saturday, on the Cool Boy card. So does Trayvon Marshall as well. But I mean, they cut from the same ilk, as in, no, you can't look at their opponents and say, well, yeah, they've beaten the best opponent. So that's why I think these guys are amazing. But you can look at their natural skill in the ring and their ability and be like, man, these are some of the most athletically gifted guys that I've ever seen. These are some of the most sharp guys I've ever seen. These are some of the strongest, punchiest motherfuckers that I've ever seen. I think David Morrell is cut from the exact same tree as Jerome Booth Ennis. And when he finally do fight your favorite fighter at 168, his ass is going to be in some trouble because I got David Morrell Jr. as the best 168 pounder right now. And I know he only got 7 fights. And I know this is going to sound crazy, but I got him as the best 168 pounder right now. And I said it twice because I wanted you to make sure that you knew what I was saying when I said what I said. That man is the fucking truth. My guy Alex Alberto G said, I wonder if Ogawa or Cordina will fight Shakur later this year. Ogawa should. I think Ogawa go from now. I said if Cordina get the belt, just knowing Eddie Hearn, I don't think Eddie Hearn go put him in the ring with Shakur. But if Ogawa get the belt, him being by himself pretty much, I think we most definitely go get him to fight Shakur. You know what I mean? Ogawa win probably will lead to a Shakur fight at 130 unification. A Cordina win will probably lead to Eddie Hearn taking the belt back to the UK and doing whatever Eddie Hearn does with those belts when he gets to the UK. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all just rolling on in. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Y'all tell me if y'all got Devin Haney or George Kambosis. Tell me if you got Cool Boy Steph or Daniel Roman. And also the first fight I talked about this fight first because I'm excited about this fight. I think that most people are asleep on this fight. I think this fight has been flying a little under the radar, and I think it's going to be one of the better fights for the weekend, and it's the first main event. So we ain't got to miss nothing in order to see it. Do you got Ogawa or do you got Cordina? I'm finna put my guy Alex Alberto G on the spot because since he brought it up again, and I'm glad that you did. Because Alex, I don't think people understand how good of a fight that this is going to be. Ogawa versus Cordina. But I got Ogawa winning this fight, but my confidence ain't too high on it because this fight literally could go either way, depending on what happens. Depending on what happens and whatnot, you know what I mean? But I got Ogawa by split decision. I think it's gonna be a tight fight. You know what I mean? I got Ogawa by split decision. Based off him being in there with tougher opponents. Go said Morrell, Antoine, and Jerome are the future of boxing. They are boxers of another caliber. All three guys are different levels of thinkers. Morrell going to be the most slept on out of the three, being a black Cuban. Those three guys have the it factor, the thing which makes you special. Morrell might be least experienced out of the three, but it's about his mind, what makes him different. IQ, all three are the truth. Yeah, Morrell gonna be a problem. Yeah, Morrell gonna be a problem when he finally get his shot. I think Morrell got the goods to you. I think Morrell the best guy at 168 right now. I just think he ain't got a shot. I think by the best guy, I think he beat everybody at 168 right now. If you put him in there with somebody at 168, I think he wins. You know what I mean? I think he wins if you put him in there with somebody. With the top guys at 168. He said, I remember when Ogawa beat Tevin Farm on HBO for years ago. Yeah, that's the fight that he got caught with the steroids. Yep, that fight. It ended up being ruled a no contest. It was good, Cord. Appreciate you sliding through the jump, Cord. It ended up being a no contest. It ended up being a no contest. Yeah, I remember he beat 7-2. That was HBO. Damn, that seemed like so long. Damn, don't seem like it was that long ago. That was on HBO. Yeah, I remember that fight like it was yesterday. I didn't even realize that was HBO though. Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, I remember that jump too. I thought Tevin won that fight. They ended up overturning it, due to the PED. But I thought Tevin won that fight that night. You know what I mean? On the cards, I thought that he won. But yeah, I do remember that jump. With Ogawa. That was the first time that I got introduced to him. That day right there when he beat Tevin Farmer, I was pissed off about it. And then it came out later on that he took them steroids. And that's when Tevin Farmer took the fuck off. Yep, 2017. It was 2017. And that's when Tevin Farmer took the fuck off too after that fight. It was that fight, I think, that made the difference in Tevin Farmer. He ended up fighting somebody else, and he ended up getting the belt that was rightfully his back. But yep, that's how I got introduced to Ogawa. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Hit that like button for your boy when you roll on in. I got 28 likes. I appreciate that. In 2 more likes, I'm going to drop the link for y'all. Let y'all come up, speak y'all piece. Y'all want to speak y'all piece. You know what I mean? Again, I told you I'm here for a good and a long time today. This is my live stream for the day. And after this one, we coming up to rob the motherfucking bookie. So y'all might as well get used to your brother. Get used to your brother for the day. Later on tonight, we gonna come up and rob the bookie, for the games tonight and shit. We got WNBA tonight as well. You know what I mean? But this weekend, tomorrow, I'm saying this weekend, man, tomorrow, bright and early. Y'all know T gonna be up bright and early anyway. But bright and early. These fights popping up tomorrow, man. We got the zone card popping off at noon? I think noon. And I think, matter of fact, the before the bell card might pop off at like 9 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. I think the before the bells, the first boxing match is gonna pop off about 9 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. I have to go double check that, but I know the main card for the zone starts at about 12. You know what I mean? So if the main card starts at 12, I mean the undercard go have to start about 10 a.m. You know what I mean? At least 10 a.m. at the minimum. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that like button for your boy when you roll on in. I got 29 likes. When I get this thing to 30 likes, I'm gonna drop that link for y'all to let my people come up and spit their piece. You know the way they spit their piece, so we all could get it. We all could get out. We all could get all this shit off our chest that we want to get off our chests. You know what I mean? But yeah, this fight with Devin Haney, and Cambosa this weekend is personal. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, I'd be upset if Cool Boy lost too. I'd be upset if Cool Boy lost too. You know what I mean? Because Cool Boy is one of my favorite fighters. Cool Boy, one of those dudes that I see a lot of potential in. You know what I mean? I hate that they called this mandatory fight in between, Cool Boy's undisputed fight, because Cool Boy is really only one fight Shout out y'all. I got 31 likes. I'm finna drop the link for y'all for my good people. We just hit the quota. Appreciate y'all. We just hit quota. If y'all in the building, y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, y'all subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? Greatly appreciate it. If y'all want to come pop y'all shit with your boy, you know, there go the link. But yeah, this fight with Cool Boy Steph, he said, you have a bet on Junior Fowl versus Brown. Yes, I do, Alex Alberto G. I most definitely do got a bet on Junior Fowl versus Brown. We can go over all the fights if y'all want to, Alex. We can go over all the fights after y'all want to. After I end this one, we robbing the book type deal. We are really getting to it. But yeah, we can go over the boxing matches if y'all want to. Fights this weekend. Actually, we could do this. Could be like a little minute robbing the bookie. Let K come up here. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Cause we talking about the fights this weekend, goddamn. But yeah, I got Junior Fowl in the bed over Brown. Who you got next, John? Alex Alberto G. Who you got? Johnny Q. What's good, pimp? Appreciate you sliding through this, Johnny Q. Y'all do your boy a favor. If y'all just getting in the building, y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for your boy. Jab that like button and subscribe to the channel for your boy. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. But hey, I got Junior Fowl in the parlay. I almost took Lucas Brown, not because I think he gonna be foul, just because Lucas Brown was the fucking underdog, and I liked it that the underdog money. But I said I ain't gonna be no damn dummy and do that. Now it'll be interesting. Now what really interests me is if Junior Fowl gonna knock him out. Is Junior Fowl gonna knock him out or beat him by decision? That'll make the shit. More interesting. I was good. That was my bad, Alex.
What's good, T?
What's good, pimp?
Nah, man. And hey, I saw you on Twitter earlier. Like, stay away from Joy Taylor. That girl's mine, man.
Yeah, Joy. Yeah, Joy bad, man. Joy bad.
But yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's a lot of good fights this weekend. There's also UFC. It's interesting, man, with this whole Devin Haney thing. I really think that like they're trying to let Bill Haney in just to like save face, but other than that, I think skill for skill, I'm looking forward to the weigh-in because I want to see if Devin is going to look drained at all, since like a lot of the narrative with Devin is that he really works hard to get down to 135. I wonder if he's going to be sunken in the face a little bit. That's like a little bit of a concern when it comes to Devin. But yeah, I look forward to it. The weigh-ins are at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So
tonight.
Yeah, tonight. I don't think Bill Haney's going to be at the weigh-in, but I think he'll get to Australia right after the weigh-in. So he'll be able to get a good night's sleep, and then, and then he'll be able to corner Devin,
Yeah. I said that I think no, they're not. We talk. No, they're not. They're not. I had said that when it first broke, because Bill Haney had told me, he was like, shit, they denied it, but there's still a chance that they might get in. So I had said, I think at the last hour, shit go work out. He go end up being able to go anyway. But Devin Haney can't approach it like that. He got to approach it as if, Bill ain't gonna be there at all. But I think this is just extra motivation. I think it's all been motivation for him. Bill Haney not coming at all to Bill Haney being able to come at the last minute. I just think it's all bad for him. No matter what they do, they ain't gonna be able to, stop what the hell going on.
Yeah,
my thing is people say it's the Australian government. It ain't nobody, but y'all ended up letting them come through anyway. So why y'all just didn't let his ass through the first time? You know what I mean? Y'all wanted to lose out on gameplay. Y'all want to lose out on strategy. That's what I think. They wanted Devin to lose out on gameplay and lose out.
But the one thing I'm concerned with now is that I think George might try to like elbow him or headbutt him and try to get a cut on his head. And since Bob ain't there, like if Devin gets cut, I don't think Devin is the type to get any cuts on his head or anything. I think it's going to be the type of fight where like he's not going to have a scratch on him, but I think George is going to try to get a scratch on him so that like Devin is at a disadvantage right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So they let his daddy in and told the cut man they can't come. Yeah. But
Apparently, through the whole article, they were saying that
do
they
what I was
claimed.
saying. Do what I was saying, knockout. And they was trying to paint him, they were trying to paint him as a thug in the misfit, in the rat, in the snitch. It's hard to paint him as a thug when you got your daddy sitting right next to you. You know what I mean? It's hard to paint you as a misfit when your dad is sitting right next to you. You know what I mean? They can't say all this shit with your dad there. They want to throw him off his, off his game to get ready. And they want to paint a certain picture to the media. That was trying to get the media to like George Kambosos more than Devin Haney by saying this and saying that. You know what I mean? But the shit ended up backfiring. You know what I mean? Because I be listening to the press conference and shit, and you got to think, if George Kambosos was over here with us, we'll be booing the shit out of George Kambosos at these press conferences. And y'all know it. Devin Haney don't get too many boos over there. You know what I mean? I think most people over there right now at this point, not even Kambosos fans, they just want to see a fight. And I think when a fight starts, they gonna end up being they gonna end up cheering for George Kambosos. But yeah, that's is fucked up about his cut man though. Like, you know what I mean? Like Alex said, I don't think he go get cut, but you never know. This is a fight. My thing is y'all let his daddy in and then y'all send his cut man away. How the fuck do that work? Y'all trying to tell me y'all went, so who is investigating all these? Who is constantly investigating these people while they're already over there? It got to be Team Kambosos. You know what I mean? That man been over there the whole time. Now we get to the fight. Now, oh well, your cut man can't be in your corner. What kind of shit is that, bro? I don't think he gonna need the cut man anyway. You know what I mean? But they doing whatever they can to mess with Devin Haney. To get inside his head. If I'm Devin Haney, dog, it's fighting. I'm not drinking. I don't, bro. Go to Devin. Go to Walmart right now. Buy your own shit. Don't use nobody water. Don't use shit they give you. Don't take no shots. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing over there at this point, bro. At this point.
Were you surprised when you saw him go to those the kids boxing gym?
No, I'm not because he needed somewhere to train.
Well,
No,
yeah.
I'm not. I'm not at all. He needed somewhere to go, goddamn it. You know what I mean? I ain't surprised. I'm glad he found somewhere to go. What's good, T20? Appreciate you sliding through this young T20. Glad you can make it. Y'all do your boy a favor as y'all roll on in. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. As y'all roll on in, hit that like button for your boy. Don't know if this your first time, but don't make it your last time. Who y'all got this weekend? Y'all got Devin Haney. Y'all got George Kambosos. Y'all got Daniel Roman. Y'all got Cool Boy Fulton. Y'all got Joe Cordina. Y'all got Ogawa. I think that's gonna be the sleeper fight of the weekend. You know what I mean? We got David Morrell site. We got a Trayvon Marshall site. You know what I mean? We got some nice fights going on this weekend.
And not to mention Tuesday or what today? I think it's June 7th. It's either Tuesday or Wednesday. They got Monster against Donaire.
Yep, Tuesday. Yep, we got Tuesday. Yep. So we got Tuesday night fights. We had Thursday night fights this weekend. We got Tuesday night fights next week.
No. That's the morning. That's in Japan. So we're gonna have to get up like at 5 a.m. for that shit.
Yeah, Tuesday morning. So Monday night, something like that. So y'all go be. So we gonna be marathoning tomorrow and motherfucking Monday.
But you know what they say, T. They're saying that Monster knocks out Cool Boy.
Who said that?
You don't be hearing that all in the
No.
forums and all that, all in the comments, like, oh, when he gets done with 118, he's gonna move up to 122. And
most of what I hear is I want to see Anyway fight Cool Boy. You know what I mean? I want to see Anyway fight Cool Boy. I don't necessarily not. I heard fanatics say that, but not no real boxing analysts. Not nobody who really close to the sport Casuals may say some shit like that, but nobody who really close to the sport. More people who closer to the sport wonder why anyway still down there any fucking way. Shout out my guy Crush. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Lil Crush. Happy birthday to Lil Crush, man. Happy 10th birthday to Lil Crush. I need you to go do 10 backflips, Lil Crush. Right now, Lil Crush. You hear me, Lil Crush? I need you to go outside. I need you to do 10 cartwheels. I need you to run 10 laps. And I need you to drink 10 goddamn squeezes. You gotta do everything at 10 today. Shout out. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Lil Crush. I need you to do 10 flips right now, Lil Crush. He said, what time the Haney versus Cambo fight? The car started at 9 a.m., don't it? I mean, not 9 a.m. The car started at 9 p.m., don't it? 8 p.m. Something like that. We gonna figure this shit out tomorrow. 9 p.m., 8 p.m. Devin Haney and Kambosos might not fight till about 2 in the morning, goddamn.
But there's one thing that concerns me with Fulton. He has like this habit where he likes to fight on the inside when he could box on the outside. He's done this with Leo. He's done this with Figueroa, and I don't think he should do that with Roman. Roman might be a better inside fighter than Figueroa, if you ask me.
You think so? I don't think so.
Like, you got to remember, before Akhmadaliev and Fulton came onto the scene, Roman was collecting the belts. Like, he had 2 of them. So
I know. I think I would take Figueroa over Roman. I take Figueroa over Roman just because the height and the style. I think more so this fight. I don't think it's gonna be 4 more on the inside. I think it's gonna be more of a mid-range, long-range fight. You know what I mean? I don't think it's gonna be that much of an inside fight. Cause I think it's gonna be I see Cool Boy winning this fight fairly easy. Not because of nothing like Roman, not because of nothing that he lacked or nothing like that. I just think the style of this fight is set up for Cool Boy to look good. You know what I mean? I think it's set up for him to look good. The way that Roman fight, I think go play into Cool Boy's favor.
So Fulton is from Philadelphia, but they're fighting in Minnesota. I think that's because of Morrell. Morrell's apparently he's really popular in Minnesota since he lives there and all that.
He trained in Texas though. But I probably shouldn't have told y'all that. But yeah, my bad.
But yeah, the Armory. They're fighting in the Armory.
Yeah, that's his home fighting gym. He trained in Texas though.
Yeah.
And Cool Boy had his last fight there, if I ain't mistaken, too, at the Armory against Figueroa, if I ain't mistaken. Then I think they trying to make that for the fight. I think the up north fighters go fight at the Armory. That's what I think.
The Armory is cool, man. There's always a good crowd over there. Shout out to Artman. Artman is always there at the Armory. So I've seen him take footage from live. But yeah, the Armory is really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where most of the up north guys go fight at, I think. Most of them, they trying to make Minnesota a new boxing scene. That's why they won't do shit about that Michael Fox situation, Minnesota, because they don't want to put no stains on their shit because they trying to build a boxing. They trying to build a boxing scene in Minnesota. So they don't want to own up to it. Michael Fox getting robbed. God damn it. I got a problem with Minnesota. Be real with you. I got a problem because they could have. I got a problem with the WBA and Minnesota because both of them could have did something, and they both decided not to do a motherfucking thing when it came to that Michael Fox and Masquerade situation. But yeah, Minnesota a good fight. Minnesota a good fight. It's a growing fight, city. They're trying to turn it into a fight big.
So I want to go back to this Devin and Kambosos thing. Do you depending on, do you think no matter how, if Devin wins tomorrow, no matter how he wins, there's going to be a rematch? Do you think so?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Like whether he dominates him and knocks him the fuck out, like there's going to be a rematch, or
If he
like,
dominate him and knock him the fuck out, nah, it's probably not gonna be a rematch. Lou DiBella might let another fighter fight him then. But Lou DiBella got 2 fights with him, so it's gonna be Kambosos. Probably more than likely it's gonna be 2 fights. More than likely it's gonna be two. You know what I mean? More than likely it will be 2 fights. I think whether he get his ass sparked or knocked out or what, he gonna have to fight again anyway because that's the deal he made. I don't think George Kambosos had a choice. I don't think he had a choice. I think he pretended like he wanted this fight because, shit. I think he pretended he wanted this fight because he knew he had to fight it regardless. Me personally.
yeah, and I'm seeing Todd DeBuff, you know, hey, and let me throw out this note. Bob's looking really old. Like yesterday on that press conference, he was sitting there looking really old. So I'm trying to get used to seeing Mr. Todd DeBuff a little more, since we may be seeing him in the future. But other than that, I digress. He was talking about Lomachenko. I'm sure you saw it, T. Yeah, so
What do you say?
I think they're gonna try to. If Kambosos gets beat really bad, I think they may try to get Lomachenko right in there against Devin later this year. What do you think?
I like that better than seeing two Kambosos fights. I tell you that for sure. I would like that. If that sound plausible. So if that's the case, if that's the plan, Devin need to beat the shit out this dude for real.
Yeah, but like, you know what's great? I think that might be a real bad disadvantage for Lomachenko, because that's going to be him coming off a year layoff and coming off fighting at a war. And he's been out there for like 6 months now. No, not 6 months. How long this freaking war been going on? 3 months? Like,
Yeah, something like that. About 2 or 3 months. He been out there about 2 or 3 months. Yeah, yeah. Goddamn
yeah,
Cardinals losing, man. The Cardinals is losing. What's good, Lala? Appreciate you sliding through. Lala put a banana up there. My bad, Lala. I was gambling. I'm gambling and shit. What's good, Lala?
a
Appreciate you sliding
super
through.
sticker.
I got super sticker. Sure do, huh? Shout out my girl Lala. That is. I just the fucking banana, ain't it? Shout out my girl Lala. Appreciate you sliding through this junk Lala with the banana. Shout out my girl Lala. My first super chat of the day. Thank you, Lala, for supporting the channel. Y'all hit that like button for your boom. You roll on in. But yeah, I'd rather that. I feel you. I mean, I wouldn't give a damn how long he was coming out. This boxing, man. We won't make no excuses. Shit. I wouldn't give a damn. I could say that'll be disadvantage for Devin coming off a fight with George Kambosos type shit. You know what I mean? It don't really fucking matter. He was about to fight George Kambosos. Is that need to get in the ring? Goddamn it. But now I don't think that's gonna be a problem. People are already starting that he old and shit, so it's gonna be excuses anyway. No matter what Devin do, win, lose, draw, no matter how you beat him, whatever, people gonna have an excuse on this shit anyway. You know what I mean? As long as he get the job done, I don't give a fuck how you do it. As long as he get the job done. Yeah, they gonna have something to say regardless. They gonna have some shit to talk about regardless, man. Did y'all? I ain't checked the. I gotta check out the final press conference. Cause I didn't check out the final press conference. It must not have been too bad. Must not have been too bad because ain't nobody outraged about shit that he said. Did y'all check out the final job? Said the only excuse Alex accepts is that Cambosis is half retarded, right? And I ain't accepting that excuse. Appreciate that. When y'all appreciate that, whoever just hit that like button, wish I knew
all,
who it was so I
all
could
there's
personally.
all they're saying about all that was about the press conference was that Kambosos wasn't as bombastic as he's been this week. He calmed down a little bit, you know.
T26, your boy Bud can't post a tweet without signing the contract coming. They say Bud already signed it. I'm gonna lay off Bud for a second. I'm gonna lay off Bud for a second. I'm gonna lay off him at least. I'm gonna lay off him for about another until the end of the month.
Hey T, was that all just strategic? Are you guys all just trying to bully Terrence Crawford into signing a contract right away? Were you guys just being impatient and wanted to, hey, we're just gonna bully him and like talk crap about him?
You mean like the fans was bullying us for 3 years saying Earl didn't want to fight and he told them that he gonna fight him this year? Kind of like that a little bit. Yes, I did try to bully him because people been telling me for 3 years that Earl don't want to fight. People been telling me for 3 years that Earl ain't say Bud's name. So when he started saying his name after 3 years, then I think you probably should have signed that motherfucker swiftly, right? You was just in the water looking for him. He gave you a contract. Signed. I mean, yes, I did. You know, I was you told me for 3 years this the fight you wanted. So when you got the opportunity, I would think that you would jump on it. You know what I mean? Just me personally. So yes, I was looking confused as to why he hadn't signed it. You're right, but yes, that is what we tried to do. That's exactly what we tried to do, and I think it worked. Alex. All right. And I think it worked. Nah, Bud ain't say. Nah. It's a rumor. Nah, he signed. Ishay said he signed, so that's what we're going with. That's what I'm going with. That maybe the contract was shady. But Bud would have said that. If they sent it, what I'm saying is, if Bud been saying for how long Earl don't want to fight me, Bud been saying 64 ain't good enough, Bud been saying 50-50 might not work. He done said all this other stuff. So if the contract was shady, Bud should have said that like he said everything else. You know what I mean? Like he said everything else. So I'm going with the contract wasn't shady because Bud never said it was. Bud actually said that 60-40 was never a problem. He actually said that Earl Spence wasn't ducking. And he actually said that we gonna make this fight happen. So that's what I'm going off with now. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure if the contract was shady, Bud would have came out and said, hey, bro, this contract fucked up. They don't want to fight. Because he had said everything else. So if he was shady, I think Bud would have said that. Me personally. Because he said everything else. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, man. Like, I'm just saying. You know, I'm just saying. Like, people don't... Now we bully him. But Bud didn't call this man bitches. Bud didn't call this man hoes. Bud didn't call this man a drunk. Literally. But now we bullying Bud. You see this shit?
No. It's not that. No, it's not. I'm calling it down the middle. I am a fair man. I am an unbiased.
How you feel about Bud calling Earl all these bitches and hoes and shit all these years? Like, how you feel about that?
No. That's Bud's team. Remember, it's
Bud said this hoe ass nigga. Bud said, "Wood, where your bitch ass said I'm looking for you." That wasn't his team, bro. Y'all gotta look. Are we calling it down the middle?
And Errol talks crap just as well as Bud does.
Errol call him a bitch or a hoe. You got a problem with us wanting Terrence to sign a contract, but you had no problem with Earl calling that man bitches and hoes. But now we bullies. But hold on, wait. Now we bullies because we say sign a contract. We ain't call Earl no bitch. We ain't call Earl no hoe. But now we come on now. Nah, man, we not making Bud no sympathetic figure as bad as that dude talk. As greedy as that dude talk. We're not making.
It's not that. It's just Spence and Crawford. I think they're on the same page when it comes to negotiations for this fight. I think you guys. I think not you guys. Just people who think that Terrence is the one holding things up. Just think that that's gonna like tear the fight apart and make it fall through. I don't think that's the case.
Anybody think Errol Spence holding the fight up at this point?
No, because Errol has been more transparent to the
Bingo.
media and saying that
Bingo.
everything's good. But just because Terrence Crawford
Bingo.
is not
Yes,
into
yes, yes.
talking
If
to the
you leave
media, that
yourself, if you leave questions out there, people are going to start to question it. You know what I mean? If you leave yourself out there to be questioned, people you allow people to question it. Earl Spence is transparent because he don't want you questioning his motives. Now Crawford don't give a if you don't. Crawford already said that we not the best. Crawford already said that American fans ain't shit. So Alex, he said you want shit. But if you go leave your fans, you know, to question, then you can't get upset at them for asking questions, Brody.
yeah, I understand. I understand. It's just that I see the pattern with Terrence Crawford. Like Champ Side doesn't like Terrence Crawford because he said fuck Champ Side. Trill Boxing Talk doesn't like Terrence Crawford because Terrence Crawford won't give them an interview. It's just I see the pattern with Crawford. Just because he doesn't like giving out interviews, and Spence does give interviews, there's like a
So you
divide
think
there.
that's the reason people go at Crawford the way they go at him because they don't get the interviews from him?
That's partially the reason. That's partially the reason. And the statement that you pointed out that in the interview with I think IFL where Crawford was in the UK and he was saying like, that UK fans were the best in the world. But still, I think that Crawford
I
will
will.
give any fan.
Let me defend Trill, and let me defend, you know, Champ Side. There are a lot of fighters who never gave those guys interviews before that they rock with heavy. There are a lot of guys who they've never seen before that they rock with heavy. It's not a personal thing with Bud Crawford as to he won't do interviews with them or with us or with me or nothing like that. That's just part of it. They don't like the way that he moves. The reason he won't do interviews is because of the way that he moves. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to say? They don't like they don't like that he's a liar. Like I could literally sit here, Alex, and show you 7 different reasons, 7 different things Terrence Crawford and told us. And y'all defend this man, not you, Alex, but y'all defend this man. I can literally show you 7 different things Terrence Crawford said about the same situation. Like for real, this situation that we're talking about right now. It's not that he don't do interviews, so we don't like him. That's not it at all. Don't nobody give a fuck about that. A lot of people we like don't do interviews with us. You know what I mean? The problem is when you move funny and we say something about it, that's where the disconnect come in. Crawford don't like us, the black media. He don't like us because we talk about the shit that he say. Literally, everything that we say about Crawford is something that he said. He said for 3 years that I want this fight, but he spent the last year saying he didn't want this fight, and now he back on tune this year, 22, saying I want this fight. But we get pointed out, we get criticized for pointing out that part about it. You know what I mean? A Bud fan ain't gonna never feel like his Bud fault. You know what I mean? Me personally, I don't have a horse in this race. I know people may think I do. I don't have a fucking horse in this race. I want to see a good fight. I won't give a fuck if Bud or Earl ever gave me an interview ever in their fucking life. Cause I'm still do my show every day. And I'm still get the same check I get. Trill get the same check he get. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna matter whether them niggas do or don't do the show. That ain't why we dislike you or don't like you. You know what I mean? I had an issue with Jameer Harris, and we chopped it up. I said I don't like how his PR handled, me when I reached out for him to do the show. Jameer Jameer Harris said, bro, they ain't had nothing to do with me. Those top rank. Top rank picked my interviews. It was that simple. All Bud had to say is, hey, I can't do the interview. Top rank picked my interview. That simple. But because he's not transparent, it's gonna leave us to speculate on, oh, he don't like black people. Oh, he don't want to interview with black people, especially when he say, "Oh, the American fans ain't shit. Those fans ain't shit." So yeah, so I think it's justifiably that we think that we dislike him because he don't do interviews with black people. He said American media ain't shit. American fans not shit. He said you want shit, Alex. He said that already.
It's
So
a
you got
blanket. It's a blanket statement.
yeah. He talk now. You're right. He talking about everybody. Blanket mean is covering everything, meaning me and you too. That's what a blanket. That's what blanket mean. Is covering everything. So you guys try to act like you just started talking shit about Bud. Y'all been attacking Bud and lying on Bud, saying he went interview black people. When my friend on IG, I always interview him. Okay. When did you hear Sudden T say Blood on interview with black people? You said y'all been attacking Bud and lying on Bud. I got a question for y'all. I got a question for you, Lala. I got a question for you, Lala. Who did Bud fight before? Who did Bud fight before his undisputed fight? Before his undisputed fight, who did Bud fight? The fight that he fought to get undisputed. Who did he fight before that? I'm and I'm gonna use this y'all, and I'm gonna use this y'all word because a lot of y'all don't know that the same people y'all talking about trill boxing. Y'all know trill boxing petition for Bud Crawford to get that undisputed title shot. He got a petition of about maybe 4,000 or 5,000 people to sign off on the reason that Bud Crawford should get that undisputed title shot. Thousands of people, the same people that y'all talking about right now, you guys act like you just started attacking Bud. The same people, you know what I mean? And I ain't been here that long. I wasn't even here when this happened. So when y'all be saying y'all and you guys, I don't know who the fuck y'all be talking about, because Sudden T work for Sudden T. Like I work for myself. I ain't part of no fucking group. So when y'all say y'all, I don't know who the fuck y'all be talking about, but the people that y'all are talking about, you know, trilling them, before Bud ever got his undisputed title shot, it was a holdup. Trill started a petition to get Bud that undisputed title shot. Now we don't know if the petition worked or not, but after it got so many signatures and shit, Bud got his title shot. You know what I mean? He got his title shot. So when people say y'all, and you say he interviewed with my friend, he interviewed with some black people. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I mean, of course he do. Ain't nothing 100%. If you interview one black person, you interview black people. You know what I mean? That's like saying, hey, I got a black friend. I got a black friend. I'm not racist. I got a black friend. You know what I mean? It's pretty much the same thing. See what I like? That's what I'm saying. People be talking about what y'all been doing with Bud. A lot of people don't even know Bud. A lot of y'all not even Bud fans. Not saying I ain't talking to my girl Lala, but a lot of y'all not even Bud fans. A lot of y'all don't know. A lot of y'all just found out about Bud when he started hating Earl. A lot of y'all just dislike Earl. A lot of y'all not Bud fans. A lot of y'all just met Earl just met Bud when this Earl Spence shit came up. When you found out who Errol Spence was. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't not fans of Bud. That's why I always do my best to explain and use my knowledge and shit instead of just attacking people. You know what I mean? Because I remember Trill, the exact same people y'all saying, hey Bud, start a petition for this man. Got about 5,000 motherfuckers to sign it. And then all of a sudden Bud got his undisputed shot that he wasn't getting there first.
What's up, Knockout?
What's good, Knockout?
Oh man, just relaxing. Waiting for this fight tomorrow, man. Chilling. How y'all doing?
What's good, Pam? We on this thing cooking about the fights. About the fights this weekend, we still ended up on Bud Crawford. How the fuck we
Yeah,
get on Bud anyway?
I was trying to wonder. I was wondering about that. Like, shit, we got some big shit going down this weekend. You know? Shit, and Tuesday. Got to wake up at 5 a.m. on Tuesday to watch Marcelo and Nonito. Like, well, let's give Bud a rest right now. He chilling. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he going over the shit and we'll get that announcement soon. I think we're getting the fight, bro.
Yeah, me too.
So I ain't on that shit, bro. I'm off of it.
DP said ESPN just announced it. EP said ESPN just announced it. Is it Let's Go Fulton right here? Of course, Lala. Oh, that much. Fulton's one of my favorite fighters. Fulton's one of my favorite fighters.
I don't see nothing on ESPN about no fight. Oh
Man,
no.
I'm looking now, bro. Nigga,
It says, see, they always be doing that shit near. It's near. It says Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford closing in on deal for undisputed welterweight championship fight in October. They're closing in on it.
ESPN said they closing in on it.
Yeah, they got an article up from Mike Coppinger. I just found it.
Oh shit,
man.
Oh shit.
Says at long last, Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford are on the verge of a summit meeting at 147. When you hear shit like on the verge, that's just so he can cover his ass in case the shit don't get announced, right? Spence, who holds 3 welterweight titles, and Crawford, owner of 147-pound belt, are closing in on a deal for an October fight in Las Vegas for the undisputed welterweight championship. Sources tell ESPN.
Yeah. Also breaking news. I'm closing in on an all-night threesome orgy with Ariana Grande and Doja Cat. I'm closing in. Let's see how much that. Let's see. Yeah.
I'm closing in on 100,000 subscribers. Closing in on that shit. So it is what it is. It's good enough. It's good enough news. We'll make a video on it and shit. It's all good. But
for sure, Lala. For sure, your boy going down. Understand that, man. That boy ass is in trouble.
Man, ain't no way Bud can body bag that man, bro. Y'all hoping he catch him with a shot. That's the only hope. It's the only hope in that fight, because he can't outbox him and he can't outwork him. So it is what it is. But did you watch my show last night?
Nah, I ain't catch it. What happened?
Man, don't shoot me, bro. Don't be mad at me. I had to pick Kambosos, bro.
Boy, you pick Kambosos?
Had to, dog. Had to do it.
How you got Kambosos winning?
I think he's better than people want to give him credit for, because they don't like him. Because of who he's fighting, and there's a lot of Devin Haney fans, but he has the advantage.
Does Mickey Bay beat Devin Haney?
Mickey Bay?
Yeah.
Nah, hell no. But it's all about the style of Kambosos. Like, he's better on the inside, bro. He's better on the inside than Devin. And listen, I'm not picking him to win, but I think he's gonna. So long story short, my pick is, I think we all look at the fight. I think pretty much the consensus is Devin Haney probably wins that fight 8 rounds to 4, 7 rounds to 5. But I don't think he can get a close-ass decision like that in Australia.
That's what I said about Bivol and Canelo, and Bivol won the decision.
But look at what he had to do. Look at what he had to do to win, though. See, he won on the cards 115 to 113, but Canelo really only got 2 rounds. Like, he whooped Canelo ass. Like, Devin Haney has to go over there and put down like a demo and shit. And I don't know if he's that much better than Kambosos, where he can keep Kambosos only winning 2 rounds, bro. That's where the shit is coming from. Because I think Kambosos is going to have moments where he's going to get inside. He's going to let those fast-ass hands go. He's going to land on Haney. And if Jojo Diaz, who is smaller, who has no jab, Kambosos has a decent jab. You understand what I'm saying? He'll find his way in at moments, and he'll have moments in that fight. I think Devin Haney will win on my scorecard, on T's scorecard, on Alex's scorecard, but I don't think it's going to be a washing to where they can't find some way to rob him, bro. Like, I don't think he's 10 rounds to 2, 11 rounds to 1 better than Kambosos. I think he's 8 rounds to 4, maybe even 9 rounds to 3 better than Kambosos.
Now let's put this in.
Wash him the way he needs to wash him, bro. I
Yeah,
just
but
don't.
let's put it in perspective. Knockout, what's your record, let's say this month? Like, how have you been doing on predictions lately?
I've been undefeated the last 2 weeks.
So you're putting it all on the line. You're putting the streak on the line.
In the week before that, I missed like 2. I mean, it's just I'm not putting it all on.
What were the particular 2? If you don't mind me asking.
I forgot, bro. I can look it up. It was. Oh yeah, I remember. It was Tony Yoka. I missed that one. Got his ass whooped by Bacoli. And then it was. Hold on, I'm gonna find it for you. Bro. Give me 1 second. Oh, and it was Evan Holyfield. Evan Holyfield got his ass upset by that journeyman Jermaine McDonald. Got his ass knocked out. Vander Holyfield's son got knocked out by that dude, bro. Those was my 2.
Okay, so let me put it this way, Knockout. I trust your prediction of this fight. I'm gonna disagree with you, and I'm gonna say Devin Haney's gonna win this. But I trust your prediction. I trust everything you're saying.
Nah, listen, and I want to be wrong. Like I just when you look at the overall picture, bro. Like when you really just look at it, number one, they didn't all of a sudden get approval to let Bill Haney over there. They could have been let that man over there.
Knockout. I see.
They could have been let that man over there. Then number two, let's keep it a buck. Like this is Lomachenko fight, bro. Like Devin Haney didn't get this fight because this is the fight they wanted to make. Russia invaded Ukraine, bro. That's why the fight is happening. So I need y'all to understand that everything that Bob Arum is doing, people are like, oh man, you know what, man? Bob, he's invested in Devin. He want to see Devin do good. Nah, bro. Bob is everything he's doing, all the moves is being made over at Top Rank right now is to try to get Loma those belts. So I would ask everyone, right? Who do y'all think Loma got a better chance to beat? Who you think they more comfortable with him fighting? Devin Haney or George Kambosos? Furthermore, did y'all not see the story that came out yesterday that they were saying, yo, we going to offer Loma the winner of this fight? Wait, hold on. How you already coming out with a story talking about you going to offer Loma the winner of this fight when it's been reported that if Devin Haney win the fight, it's a one-way rematch clause. He got to fight Kambosos unless you know something that we don't know. Unless you got the inside track on some shit that don't nobody know about. Why are you already talking to Loma about the winner? When the winner might have to fight Kambosos, unless you planning on the winner not being Devin Haney. So it's just too much shit, bro. It's too much writing on the wall for Devin Haney to overcome. He's literally in the same position that Gary Russell Jr. was in against Mark Mixayo, except for he ain't injured. And except for George Kambosos is a better fighter than Mark Mixayo. But he's in the same position. The entire business of this fight is against Devin Haney, bro. So he got to knock out Kambosos, in my opinion, or he got to lay down a demo, a Jorge Linares type of performance. And I don't know if he can do that, bro. That's why I'm hesitant to pick him. That and that alone. But I think he will win, all things being equal. This is an 8-round-4, 9-round-3 fight in favor of Devin Haney. I just can't ignore all the extenuating circumstances. That's all I'm trying to tell people, bro.
Yeah, I think he gonna whoop his ass. Basically, what you're saying is, you slick think it's gonna be a tight fight, and they gonna give it to Kambosos. That's exact. Actually, I said a little different. I said Bivol go whoop Canelo ass, and they gonna give it to Canelo anyway. But what you're saying is, you feel like it's gonna be close enough where they could give it to Kambosos. I think it's gonna be like a 9-3, 10-2. He gonna whoop his ass.
Have you guys Knockout? Have you researched who the judges are?
No, I haven't.
I have not, and it don't matter who the judges are. It matter who paying them, bro.
All right, just putting it in perspective.
I haven't researched who the judges are, bro. It don't matter. I don't care where they from. I don't care about none of that shit. It matter who paying them. It matter if they want to work a top rank event again. Like that's what you gotta understand, bro. Like all that shit is cool, and we want a fair shake. Like, bro, you don't do all the shit that they did to Devin Haney leading up to the fight, only to get to the fight and give him a fair shake, bro. You like that shit makes no sense. I'm going to screw you every turn, all the way leading up to the fight, from making your daddy miss the press conference, not letting them come into the goddamn country, making you have a one-way rematch clause, making the rematch in Australia, making you fight somebody that we pick in the third fight, and you don't even get to know who it is. We can pick anybody in the world for you. You don't do all of that shit and then get to the fight and be like, yeah, but we gonna make sure that it's scored fairly, though. That shit don't make sense, bro. It doesn't compute to me logically. And I think that Devin Haney is a better fighter than Kambosos. I really do. But I think that Kambosos is good enough to have his moments and get inside. And if Jojo Diaz can win 4 rounds on somebody's scorecard and then 3 rounds on 2 other judges' scorecards, and he's shorter, he doesn't have the feet and the suddenness and the explosiveness of George Kambosos. His hands aren't as fast as George Kambosos, and he don't let his hands go as much as George Kambosos. If he was able to find his way inside, just plodding forward flat-footedly, found his way around David Haney's jab at moments, and then got in there and had some success, why won't Kambosos be able to, at minimum, duplicate that or have a little bit more to maybe win 4 to 5 rounds? And if he gets to that magic number of 5, all bets are off, bro. DP, I understand, bro, but I have to tell you what I believe. That's why y'all holler at me. That's why we talk. This is just my opinion. And you know if I'm wrong, I'm letting you know openly. I want to be wrong, but I can't ignore my brain and I can't ignore the logic that I'm giving y'all, bro. Like, I can't ignore that shit. I refuse to, just because I want Devin Haney to win. I want to get Mark Mixayo, bro. What'd you say, bro?
Now I was speaking to Miss Joette. Miss Joette, I was saying you cook. I was trying not to.
Yeah. So that's all I'm saying, y'all. I just can't ignore all the outside shit, bro, and just be like, man, screw all that outside shit. Screw everything that's going on around this fight. Devin Haney just gonna watch him because he's just that much better than Kambosos. I'm sorry, bro. I watched the dude coming up from featherweight with a shorter arm reach, who's not as fast, who's not as sudden. I watched him have success, bro. I watched him. Like I watched him have success.
I think they were more so Devin choosing to fight that way too. It was a little more personal it's personal with Kambosos too. But I think now it's like he understands that he over there. I don't think Kambosos gonna be able to touch him. Personally. I don't think he'll be able to touch him. I seen what I needed to see. You know what I mean? I seen what I need to see. I saw this shit earlier this week too. I seen what I needed to see. And I seen about 7 rounds of it. Devin finna whoop this boy. For real.
Man, I hope you're right, bro. I hope you whoop him bad too.
He finna whoop this man, bro. It's gonna be a jab clinic. It's gonna be boring, y'all. It's gonna be
I'm gonna hop out and hop back on real quick. I'll be right back.
For sure. It's gonna be real boring, y'all. Like, this fight gonna be extremely boring. When I tell you this gonna be a boring ass fight, it's gonna be a boring ass fight. And I say it's gonna be a boring ass fight. I say it's gonna be a boring ass fight because that's the style of fight Devin Haney wins. Whenever we look at Devin exciting fights, right? Quote unquote exciting, right? It's always Devin in the fight. Devin is always Devin getting rocked. Devin fighting on the inside. When y'all was talking about Devin boring, Devin this, Devin that, Devin was clean sweeping these people. They weren't even touching this man. Clean sweep, clean sweep, clean sweep. Oh, he boring. He boring. Devin stepped in the inside, started getting hit. Now y'all questioning Devin. While Devin finna go back to what the fuck Devin do. Shit finna be a piece of cake, man. Not because Kambosos is bad. No, because he's not a bad fighter. I never call Kambosos a bad fighter. Because I ain't blind. He ain't no bad fighter. He ain't no bad fighter. It's just that he just ended up with a better boxer. You know what I mean? Just ended up with a better boxer. Yeah, typical Devin fight. Yeah, this is exactly what this finna be, a typical Devin fight. Typical Devin fight. Kambosos get into wars. Kambosos want to get into a war. If Devin get into a war with him, then yeah, that increases Kambosos' chances. Devin can't get caught up in a war with him. That's why everybody's saying Devin need to knock him out. Devin need to do this. Devin need to be cool, calm, and collective. Make this a typical Devin fight. Need to be cool, calm, and collective. know what I mean? It ain't he don't gotta go in there and do no extra. Don't gotta go in there and put nothing extra on him. I think that's what Kambosos want. Kambosos want Devin to come in there and try to get him. That's why he trying to make him mad. He want Devin to come find him. He don't want to have to go find Devin. What he say? What Kambosos say? I know what he gonna do. He gonna run. He gonna run. That means he gonna move. He ain't gonna let me hit him. He want Devin to sit there and let him find him. He can't let him do that. That's how Sugar Ray lost to fucking Durant. And I know I talk about that fight a whole lot because I haven't watched that fight about 50 times, bro. For real. Because I still don't know how the fuck Sugar Ray let that dude beat him, bro. But he let that dude beat him because he let him get in his head. Sugar Ray took away his own athletic ability. He took away his own advantages in that fight by standing there in front of Durant, trying to be angry with him. I'm angry. I'm going to outman you. I'm going to outman you. Devin, you ain't got to outman this nigga. You can look at how you move. Look at how you move. You know you more man than this nigga. Look at how you move. Look at how you move. Come on. You ain't got to outman this dude. Just beat him. Just beat him like you every day. You've been doing this shit as long as you've been alive. You done fought 1,000 George Kambosos. You done fought 1,000 George Kambosos. You done fought better. You done fought much better guys than George Kambosos. Maybe not in the ring, but you done sparred with him.
I can't imagine what the glove meeting is going to be like later.
Yeah, I'm telling Devin. I don't think I don't think it's gonna be no glove shit. I wouldn't drink nothing though. I wouldn't drink nothing though. I wouldn't drink shit over there.
Nah, but gee, we see this all the time. Like, are we gonna have horsehair gloves, or are you gonna like is one glove gonna, you know, a lot of stuff can happen in the glove meeting.
Yeah. So when the glove meeting? I know the weigh-in. What you said the weigh-in tonight. So when the glove meeting?
I think isn't the glove meeting always usually like after the weigh-in or like before the weigh-in? You know, because I remember, or it's like the yeah, it's probably gonna be the night before the fight because I remember like the very first time there was ever like a glove thing was like when Floyd fought Maidana, and like that was the night before the fight, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I guess that is after the weigh-in. Yeah, we finna see. We got that. So it's more than enough people that feel like Devin Haney go lose, right? So if Devin Haney beats George Kambosos, where do we rank Devin Haney after this? You know what I mean? Where do we rank him after this?
Well, this is an undisputed lightweight fight. It's like we haven't had a undisputed lightweight champion. Well, if you count Teofimo, but a lot of people do not count Teofimo as an undisputed lightweight champion. But fine, let's for the sake of argument skip over Teofimo. Who is the last lightweight champion?
Pernell.
I think you're right.
I know. Lightweight undisputed. Pernell. G5 was good, pimp. Appreciate you sliding through these, John 5. What's good, pimp?
Party.
Oh shit, we got Tony Reviews. Tony Reviews in the building. He ain't came up yet, but he asked for the link. What's good? I was worried about you, Tony. I was a little worried about you, Tony. Yeah, but where y'all got so we got people who feel like Kambosos is gonna win this fight. My boy Knockout, my guy Tony, a few more people.
But you were asking if Devin wins, where is he on like pound for pound?
Where is he? Yeah, like where is he? Where is he at in his career?
I I would put him ahead of Shakur right now. So depending
D-Man
on
was good.
where you put Shakur on the list, you would have to put Devin over him if he wins tomorrow.
Yep, that's what I'm asking T20. That's really what I'm trying to see. So we feel like Devin is actually in the fight that he could lose. So if he win, I need y'all to have that same energy.
And remember, he's not even in his prime. Oh,
Tony.
Yo, what's good? Am I choppy?
Nah, you good.
Cause you a little choppy on my side.
Nah, you good. I'm choppy, y'all. Am I choppy?
nah, I hear you.
So it's got to be on my side. Let me come back in. I'll be right back.
All right. Votes UK said our eyes will see Devin win, but the cards will say something different. Yeah, no chop for me. Kano came here.
I need some.
I don't see Kano
I
here.
need some food today, man. I'm wondering if I'm probably gonna get some pizza tonight.
I think I'm gonna go. I think I want to do tacos today. I'm gonna barbecue tomorrow. Let me go to the store.
Nah. T, you know what you should get tonight? You should get some empanadas.
Empanadas. Fuck is that? It's like a fancy burrito or something, like a fancy taco or something.
Nah, an empanada is like it's like a Spanish thing where you put meat inside of you put meat inside of it, and that's an empanada. Like, you never heard of an empanada, T? You haven't been with many Latin women, I guess.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, so they make damn good empanadas. So you need to get put up on those empanadas. But yeah, but I'm gonna get some pizza tonight. But like I'll save the empanadas for another day. But yeah. But tomorrow I think I'll have some steak. I'm gonna go to Petty's Market, and I'm gonna get a nice ribeye, a nice juicy ribeye. Mm. So yeah, that's the plan for me tomorrow. So you still going Rosenstruck, T? Hey T, you still there? Yeah, I guess he's over somewhere. But oh, hey Tony.
Nah, I'm here.
Is that you, Tony?
Yeah, it's me, but I'm trying to figure out why everything's still choppy. I don't
It's
know
fine.
why,
We
but
hear
it's
you.
just choppy. Yeah, but like you might be able to hear me, but whenever I hear you, it sounds very choppy, like it's skipping. and I don't know why. Like I can't. I don't know if it's because my battery's low or my phone's hot or what, but it's skipping real bad. But I just want to say this. I want to say this real fast. See, this is how I look at this right here. I've picked Kambosos to beat Devin Haney from day one. I don't care if it was in America. I don't care if it's in Australia. I don't care if it's on Mars. I believe Kambosos can beat him, hands down. But I'm no fangirl. And this is where integrity is missed a lot in boxing. The problem is, like the problem is, like, with Canelo, a lot of his fans have seen him lose fights, like the first Triple G fight, but they'll swear up and down that he won. I'm not that type of person. If Kambosos wins by robbery, then it's integrity that people need to say, no, he got his ass whooped. He should have lost. So you can believe that on my platform, if he wins the fight but he really loses, I'll be the first one to call him out on it, because that's bullshit. I don't like seeing that. It's not about getting a pick right or wrong. It's about what's right or wrong, and I don't want to see somebody get robbed.
All right, that's understood, Tony. They're roasting you in the live chat. He said you're smoking that dog food again.
Yeah, I don't see George. I don't see George when I don't see George. George ain't the guy that's gonna beat Devin. It ain't gonna be George. It ain't gonna be George.
Yes, I'm smoking that shit again, or eating whatever he said. You said he said again. Even though I said if George wins but he really loses, I would say he lost. Okay, cool. So we'll go with the chat then. So if Devin Haney gets robbed, then fuck it. I just say George won. Even though I'm not. I'm just saying. That would be smoking something. No, people don't have to agree with me. They can disagree all day, but the good thing about boxing is when they get in the ring, we get to see it play out in real time. And I'm telling you, it's not going to be what people think. It's not going to be the fight that people think it's going to be.
I just here's the thing. I don't want it to. I hope the arena's closed, because I don't really like watching boxing matches like that are in the sunlight. It kind of like when Manny fought Jeff Horn, like that kind of screwed things up a little bit for me. Like I was trying to, I couldn't see everything as well as if it was in like a regular arena. You know what I mean? So, and I can't imagine how that affects the fighters. So, yeah. You know what I mean? So I hope it's going to be like in a closed arena. They say there's going to be like 40,000 fans there. So they're saying that's going to be the attendance.
Yeah. I'm here I'm probably finna end this junk. I'm finna get moving. If I get somebody to come up here with you, then I keep it rolling until I get to where I'm going. So I'm only gonna be about 20 minutes.
Now, what are you gonna do? A Rob the Bookie?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Well, I'll hop off, and then whenever you're ready, you can do that. All right.
I'm actually gonna do that when I get back to my side. Appreciate y'all folks sliding through this junk. Oh, Skin the Hardaway 7T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. No, I'm not in Dallas though, Monica. I'm in my gal house. I'm about to head back to my side. Appreciate y'all folks sliding through this junk. Skin Hardaway 7T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. This the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Love.